Hello YouTube. So this is my first video. I decided that trying to do some networking, I decided to why not go on YouTube as well. So what I'm going to do for my first video is going to be a combination of a little introduction of who I am and what I'm doing and a little makeup tutorial. Just because that's probably what I'll be doing on the YouTube machine. So, first of all, my name is Allie. I'm a makeup artist, model, with a bunch of other stuff. I'll post links to all the stuff to find out who I am. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to let you know this is my normal face. And I'm going to go through the steps on how to make an exaggerated version of this, so you can kind of see the steps I take and the products I use. Kind of a little disclaimer. I am not a cosmetician, so the products I use, the reason I use these products is pretty much through process of elimination for myself. So, and it may not work for everyone, it may not have the same results as everyone. So this is again just a little introduction to me and what I do and some products that I use on myself. So baby wipe, and we're going to take off my face. So warning, I don't look like this without makeup. So as a first introduction video, cut me some slack here. I kind of look like I'm dead without makeup. Especially when I have this big forehead going off. Woo! Alright. So, because I have sensitive skin, I don't do heavy duty washes every day. But baby wipes are really good for getting a little bit of everything. I go right over my eyes. Ready for this? Takes off mascara, it takes off eyeliner, it takes off eyeshadow. Oh, see, you can see the difference here. As you can see, without my makeup, and it looks really red on here, but it's normally a little bit more purple. I have very dark circles under my eyes. So this is kind of like this is my two-face here. So I am a self-proclaimed makeup artist. I've been doing makeup and modeling for about almost 4 years, 3 or 4 years, something like that. I'll post links to all my, social networking stuff down yonder. Yeah, see how it's all kind of, oh, it looks so sleepy. Okay, so again, baby wipes are nice. Ooh, off my face and a little on my neck just because I've been working all day and all that garbage. So I'm going to tuck my hair in here too. I do have hair. I'm going to tuck this away. I'm going to look like a little cancer patient. So I do that normally when I do my makeup like this. So I tuck my hair away, so when I do my makeup, I'll probably take this off too. Oh! Okay, so now my face is freshalicious, sort of. I just use the baby wipe. So I'll put that back. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is, because this isn't normally good enough for me, and again, like I said, I heavy duty wash my face 2 to 3 times a week because I have sensitive skin, because it gets dry, and yeah. So the next thing I use is Oxy pads. Now, I don't see these advertised nearly as much as they were when I was young, and that's probably because they do dry out people's skin, but this one says it's got enhanced moisturizers, and it's meant for sensitive skin, and it works for me. Like I said, it might not work for everybody, but it works for me. So this, I do the places where I usually get the most oil, so it's my nose, get all the blackheads, and down my chin, which is a nice juicy place for pimples, and just over my eyebrows, because I'm a face toucher, so I have stuff all over there. So again, just along the face, down on the neck, behind the ears. So I've been doing makeup more so now for other models. I've been working with 2 photographers here in my area, and I can link them as well if anyone's interested. I've also been working, I host events actually in my area for networking with other photographers, other hairdressers, other models, and things like that. And I host an event where I do makeup, and then I have 2 photographers, like I said, that I work with that come in to take pictures. I take pictures myself. I'll be hopefully coming out with a website soon for all my makeup and stuff like that. Next thing I do is, normally I would suggest people to use a primer. I like to use this stuff. Now, I didn't show you the baby wipes and the other stuff because I'm not going to preach that stuff to you, but this stuff, Utterly Smooth Body Cream, like I said, I have sensitive skin. I have eczema as well, and I used to get eczema right in the corners of my lips. And after using this, like, I've used everything from like Spectro, whatever cream. I've used a variety of creams for my face, for my skin in general. This is the first one that's literally made my face feel beautiful. So put that all over. So the first thing I use is a concealer. And like I said, because I've got these gnarly black things under my eyes, this one here is Maybelline New York Cover Stick. So I've been trying to do networking here and there, but I'm also a college student, so it's hard for me to do social networking and all these photo shoots and all that crap and still, you know, actually get by in college, right? I've been, my first 2 years of college, I was in animation, which was cool, but animation ended up being an extremely tedious course, and it was actually really difficult in general. You can see I'm kind of going under my eyes. I'm going to go across like a little mask, and then I want to go down. It was a very tedious course, like I was saying, and I do go on my eyelids, by the way, again, so you can see the difference there. My eyelids here are pretty transparent, and so this is kind of giving them a bit of that. And again, I don't suggest this for everybody, because putting stuff on your eyelids is not a good time. Anyways, so yeah, first 2 years of college, I was in animation, and I was working on a comic book. I still am going to try to get back into that, so whatever. My next 2 years have been and are going to be for social work. I know, I'm a jack of all trades, but master of none. I'm also planning, and this video may end up being dated because I have to edit it and all that crap, but I'm hoping that within this summer, 2014, that I can get a beauty therapy diploma, which is everything from hair, skin care, nail care, massage, and so from there I want to work on a bit more of my makeup, so I can start getting paid for it, basically. Because like I said, I'm hosting these events, which is always nice, but I'm hosting the events for free and doing makeup for free. So I'm hoping that with this diploma, or these diplomas, I think the program I'm taking, I can get 2 diplomas, I'll be able to charge for my work. See, now I've left this whole part open, these 2 sides open, and I did do my nose. So after that, I'm going to grab this is another Maybelline product. This is my foundation, and it's 110 Maybelline Fit. It's the only color that actually works for my pasty skin. So I'm going to grab my brush, and this I'm going to go right over where I just put all my makeup. This is kind of to give it that seamlessness. I'm still going to try to keep those other spots open that I did before, and the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have a dark concealer. And the reason why I don't like that I want a dark concealer would be to add my contour with a darker concealer. Instead, what I do is I use a powder. And I'm not the type of person who, with my skin type and the way I use my makeup, when I put powder on, I can't put more concealer or foundation on, because the products that I use, because there are some people who do it, and that's fine. The products that I use don't work well that way. They end up getting patchy, or they end up getting gross or layered and all gnarly. Okay, so now I'm going to put a powder on my face, which is this Fit, same color as the other, the Fit 110. And it does go a little darker. Unfortunately, I use this brush, but for other people I wouldn't. And obviously I use a lot of it. Makes me sad. Okay, so this I just kind of go under and around and just kind of mattify, that's even a word, I made it a word, it's a word now, mattify my face. Because I don't know about you guys, but I like an artificial dewy look, not a legit dewy look, because legit dewy looks to me are like, oh, my face is oily. And as soon as I touch it, it disappears. So I want to mattify my face and then give myself an artificial dewy look. Now I'm going to take out my little palettes here of other colors. So here I've got, this is hard candy, but you can't tell anymore. It's a hard candy, it's a shimmer one. So this, I'm going to fix that there. I'm going to put around the cuticle and under my eyelashes. Do my eyelid and more so into the cuticle. Again, the same on the other side. So then I'm going to go and do this part of my eyebrows as a highlight just underneath. See if you can see it under my eyebrow there. And again, the same on the other side. I've got something in my eyeball. Not working. And then I go down my nose, and then reach my nose. And a little bit in the middle of my forehead. Wiki, 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 wiki. Not actually, I said a little bit, I didn't mean none. And sometimes, of course, if you have bangs or you have hair or fringe, it's a little ridiculous to put shit on your forehead. So, and I put a little bit right here on my lip. Kind of do the whole whoop. And the same on my chin. Again, to give it that dewiness. If you can see, I don't think you can. So then, of course, I go across top of my cheek. Right up here. Kind of highlight my cheeky bone. My cheekiness there. Again, that kind of gives a dewiness. This is an e.l.f. palette. This is a geode palette or some shit. This is one of my favorite. That was a white that obviously I used. I used this color here, which is a brown, because my hair is actually fairly light brown. And then I might use that pink to go from my hairline. So I'm going to make this kind of a little dramatic so it can be seen via camera. And my cheeks, like I said, in this part of my cheek, it's already bare. So you can see it kind of right on my hairline there, right in my ear. And then I'm going to go up from there into my temple. And again, go right into my hairline. Grind that shit in there. Kind of blend it in together to give myself kind of a thing. Sometimes I'll even go down my neck and go underneath my thing there. Temple, and then up here into my hairline. On this side of my face. Blend it to kind of, you know, go into that shit in the rest of my face. So this one I kind of go above. Well, it looks like fucking peachy here. I go above the above the bronze and blend it into the rest of my face. As you can see, I look like I have color in my face. Ooh. So now I'm going to take that same color I used for the contour and I'm going to put it on my eyelid. Put it in there, blend it in a bit. You see the crease there? Whatever. So the eyelash I'm using is Great Lash, lots of lash, whatever. There's a whole bunch of these different colored, like the same green and pink ones, but they all have different meanings. This is the one with this cool brush that's like that. Yeah. After this, I put on eyeliners. This is Gosh. This is probably the only eyeliner I will ever use on myself. I'm going to do a wing. And I do them fairly easily because I do them pretty much every single day. So that's my face. As you can tell, it's a bit more of an extreme version of what I was wearing earlier. For my lips, normally I'll just put on a gloss, or I have a lot of OCC lip tars that I like to use. Subscribe, because I will promise more videos of tutorials that are by request pretty much, and I can do a lot of other things. So be prepared, because my my YouTube channel is going to be a variety of things, and yeah, toodaloo.